Welcome. Today we are going to learn how to line a dress. We're going to give this Burda pattern a complete lining and take out the facings. The first thing you want to do is cut 2 pieces of all of your pattern pieces, one in your fashion fabric and one in lining. And since we're taking away the facings, we need to add the interfacing directly to the fashion fabric so we do have that extra little part of body. You want to add darts to each piece as you're directed. You make them both the same, the lining and the fashion fabric. And eventually for this pattern, what you're going to do is sew the armholes and the front neck edge together. You want to make sure you line up the shoulder seams. And once you stitch those armholes together and the neck edge together, you'll have this really pretty seam. You're going to want to clip the curves just so you get a little bit of movement, and then turn it inside right and understitch it. After that, you're going to have this gorgeous top that's completely lined, and the seams are really beautiful. They finish well and you don't have anything popping out like you do with the facing. Now you're going to put the top bottom part together. You're just going to baste it together. You make sure you line up your darts. That makes it easier to work with because it's actually one piece. And for this pattern, we're actually going to cross over the top. Doesn't it look great? It already looks beautiful without all of those facings. For this top, the next thing we want to do is sew up the underarm seam, the side seam. So we're going to go up the fashion fabric and down the lining so that's all completely sewed together. Then we're going to assemble our bottom pieces. We're going to sew in the darts and the side seams. This garment has a back zipper. Once we do that, we want to put the wrong sides together of our skirt and lining, and then the right sides together of our top and our bottom pieces, and we have our dress is all put together. So now we need to add our zipper. We're going to add the zipper to the back and then tack down by hand the lining to the zipper tape, and you have an absolutely beautiful zipper. So the inside of this garment looks as good as the outside of this garment. For the hem, you want to let the fashion fabric be about 2 inches longer than the lining, so the lining doesn't hang below the hem. And here we go. We have a garment that's as pretty on the inside as it is on the outside. Add a lining, ditch the facing.